What's up, everybody? It's been about 2 years since the release of Mega Man 9, and about a week ago, they finally released Mega Man 10 on the Xbox 360. It's been out for a couple weeks already on the PlayStation 3, and for about a month on the Wii, but I don't really care about those. So, without further ado, here's my review on Mega Man 10. Alright, so this is the intro to Mega Man 10. Thankfully they didn't keep the Roman numerals because there's already Mega Man X, and that would have been fucking confusing to some idiots. Anyway, the game starts out, Roll comes into the lab and collapses. Oh no, she's got Robo-Enza. Some horribly made up fucking disease that only affects robots. Isn't it great? In case you haven't noticed by now, I sped up this video 2 times so that we can get through it faster and you don't have to feel like a retard waiting for the text to scroll. Honestly, that has nothing to do with me on how slow the text scrolls. That's the game. And anyway, moving on. Look, robots all around the world are being affected by Robo-Enza, and they go psychotic and start blowing shit up. In a moment. Once again, even fast, the text still takes forever. Blah 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 blah. For some reason, Wily comes out of the sky screaming help. No idea why you would believe him now, but supposedly he's trying to cure Robo-Enza, and he needs your help because a robot went insane and stole his medicine-making machine. Which sounds so original. Anyway, as you can guess by now, at the end, Wily's probably going to be the final boss, considering there's an achievement called Womp Wily. It's not a spoiler, Wily is always to blame. And if you haven't gotten that by now, you have not played enough Mega Man games, and you probably have never played a Mega Man game for that simple reason. Anyway, as you go on, the story still keeps going, and Proto Man appears. Dun 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 dun. He's going to help you through all this, which I would like to say complete bullshit. Then you get to the standard screen here. Dun 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 dun. Mega Man 10. All right, and Proto Man's there. Now let's go on to the character select. Wait, first of all, character select should not be here at all. If Proto Man says he's going to help you, there should be some way for them to be tied into the story together. But there's not. You can only choose one or the other. Starting with Mega Man here, which is the same basic self, or you can choose Proto Man. And as a bigger fuck you, Proto Man gets a little warning saying that clearing the game with him will not affect leaderboards. And usually if it doesn't affect leaderboards, it doesn't affect achievements, but I can't let you know for that one. Try it yourself, find out. Usually that's what it means. But the reason why I said this is complete bullshit is because, once again, he said he's going to help. It should work in tandem. Such as like Mega Man X3, you could choose Mega Man and Zero in between stages, teleport one in, teleport one out. That's how it should have been done. Not, I'm going to help you out. Either you're going to do all of it, or I'm going to do all of it. Take your pick. I'm going to stop bitching about that now, and let's move on. Now, we also have a change in difficulty settings here. They actually decided to add an easy mode for all the people who got frustrated and didn't want to deal with anything the old school way. Which, I will call this the Plizzy piece of shit way. Why not? It's about what it is. You can't fall on spikes most of the time, and there are a lot fewer enemies that also do less damage. Great. Let's get on to how we should normally play it. Normal. Once again, spikes aren't covered, and there's enemies that do regular damage. And to add on to this, once you beat the game, you also unlock hard mode. Can't tell you how that is yet, but I'm assuming that, well, spikes should come and shoot at you randomly. Enemies should be able to kill you in one hit, and there should be a shitload of them. Probably not how it is, but it'd be funny as hell if that was true. But there is actually a hard mode once you beat the game, so if you beat it, enjoy it. Let me know how you like it, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to enjoy getting my ass kicked. Moving on, stage select mode. Same basic stage select mode that we always see. So without further ado, let me go ahead and introduce the characters. There's Blade Man, then Pump Man, which seems very retarded. Commando Man. Sounds kind of creepy. But it's Mega Man, so he just shoots shit. Chill Man, we've already seen him a few times, known as Freeze Man and Ice Man and all that other crap. Sheep Man, the one character that was actually announced really early. Strike Man, who's just a giant baseball and just throws shit at you. Nitro Man, I can't tell you what he does, but I'm assuming he runs into you. And finally, Solar Man, who shoots a bunch of fire shit at you. Probably like Torch Man and all that other crap. Anyway, let's move on. Running through the level. This is Sheep Man's level. I didn't show the intro to it because I showed him at the beginning, or not at the beginning, in the middle there. Anyway, you run through these levels. Same as any other Mega Man game. Why? Because it works. They don't have to change this. You're going to play it regardless, and you're going to enjoy it. Because honestly, it's not about new features in the game, it's about learning the new patterns and everything, and getting used to the difficulty and trying to run through it. As you can see, they've added some stuff here, and, well, maybe they haven't added stuff, I don't know. I haven't played that many of the games. I was actually into the X series, and all I've played is Mega Man 3 and 6. But I do notice that there are a lot of things that have returned, such as the mini-bosses, and the disappearing, reappearing blocks, and level-specific objects and enemies to kill. So it's your run-of-the-mill Mega Man. I'm sorry if I sound bored by this, but there's not much you can say about a video that's just speeding by at 2 times the speed. At least not until you get to something really good. And I actually forgot to mention already that the reason why it looks like the video fades there is because I got killed right at the end of the level and I just restarted it in the middle. Anybody who's played a Mega Man game knows that you need patience and you gotta actually learn the patterns to each level. Otherwise you will easily fuck up many times, and you can blame it on the game saying it's cheap, or you can say, fuck, the controller didn't respond. Whatever, it doesn't matter. You know you fucked up, just deal with it, accept it, and have fun and bitch and complain like always. And don't forget to pick up bolts for the shop. Almost forgot to mention that shit. The shop is at the end of every level, you can buy shit. Anyway, here's Sheep Man, the first boss I decided to go against since he was the very first boss that was announced. There's no spoilers in showing him because everybody's already seen him since, God, what is it, almost a year ago now that they announced him? Anyway, as you can see, run-of-the-mill boss, you find out his pattern and you can kick his ass. And if you're not an idiot like me who's trying to rush through this, so I have video to show, you could probably make it through without getting hit pretty easily. As you get to the end of the level, you still got that same teleport out, and you get to acquire your new power, which they show at the screen that they've had since the fucking beginning. Which, once again, it works. Don't knock it. Now, at the main menu here, I'm showing this at the end because it really doesn't matter that much. Oops. You got your regular game start, which lets you pick new game and choose your character and difficulty or load up a game from the past. You've got time attack mode where you just run through the fucking game, go through it as fast as you can, each boss, set your score on the leaderboards. You got the question mark area, which I can't tell you what it is yet because I haven't unlocked it, but I'm pretty sure it's the same as Mega Man 9. And you can check leaderboards, look at the achievements, look at the challenges, such as killing so many enemies, killing a boss, doing something special in the game. Then you got your helping options, your downloadable content, which will be available later on, or you can even get themes and crap now if you're on the 360. Or you can just choose to say fuck it and exit the game. And with that, let's go ahead and exit this review and wrap it up. Alright, so that's it for my insight into Mega Man 10. I'm going to give it a final review score of 6.5. Put it simply, it's your classic Mega Man game. It's got the kick-ass music from the past, but updated for the new title and based on the bosses and stuff. Still got the old graphics, the old style, a story that doesn't really matter because you know exactly how it's going to end up anyway, and you don't care because they updated all the levels, gave you something new to try and master and shit, and give you a lot of challenges. So, that's it. 6.5 is my final score out of 7, and enjoy.